a lot of people here tonight. I've seen a lot of people here tonight from different schools as well that just wanted to come and see, you know, I think come with intentions of wanting to see a good game. I don't know if West Caldwell is going to be capable of doing that here on East Lincoln's home floor or not, especially with one of their starting players out, their big man.
Yes, David. Ashton Smith, number 33. We saw him play against Lincoln. A big guy, about 6'4". He's messed up his ankle. He's been out for a while, and he will not play tonight. Coach Anderson says he hopes that he'll be back for tournament time, which is only a week and a half away, but that's a huge, huge loss for this West Caldwell team tonight.
West Caldwell coming in, Rick, 2 losses. Said it's an outside shot to stay in this conference race, and of course they must win tonight to have any chance.
Absolutely.
To have any chance at a regular season conference title. But East Lincoln has just been too powerful against everybody they played this year, and especially right here at their home court here, the home of the Mustangs here in Denver. Getting ready to have the starting lineups introduced. You got those starters marked, Rick?
Yes, for West Caldwell, starting number 1, Mark Hood. Also number 12, Chase Bowman. Number 14, Trey Cook. Number 21, Ethan Bumgarner. And number 24, Titus Tucker. And again, West Caldwell coached by Danny Anderson, 9-2 in the conference. For the Mustangs, Hayden Duggins, number 2. Also number 4, Cameron Dollar. Connor Ashley, number 10, Sage Surratt, number 11, and Chaz Surratt, number 12. Of course, they're coached by Neil Hodges, a perfect 11-0 in the conference.
Our typical Lincoln County start time, around 8:25.
8:25.
8:20 right now, and we're still a couple minutes away from the opening tap here.
Which means more than likely tonight, the second half, our listeners on 1590 AM and 1390 AM will probably hear the end of this game, folks. Our other broadcast tonight, if you were wondering, 1590 AM tonight. Cherville's over at Bessemer City for the big rivalry game. Cherville's lost already twice to the Yellow Jackets
What
this
about
year.
that?
So Cherville looking to get back on top of that. Our other game of the week this week is Drone Wildcats at the Burns Bulldogs on WOHS 1390 AM. Then, of course, us here. You can listen to all these games, folks, on ktcbroadcasting.com. You can also listen on your Ustream app for your smartphones and tablets. Just search What's Up Shopper, WLON, or whatever station it's on, and it should pop up. And you can watch tonight's ball game on KTC Broadcasting and on your phones as well on WLON.com.
A couple girls finals to pass along. Kevin, you mentioned Bessemer and Cherville. Bessemer City girls over Cherville tonight, 58-34. Forest View girls beat Ashbrook 38-34. Kings Mountain beats Chase 61-18. And Maiden over West Lincoln 64-39. And while we mentioned West Lincoln and they're introducing the starters here, West Lincoln wrestling team trying to win a state championship tomorrow as they will travel all the way to the coast tomorrow to take on Croatan. Rick, you got some details.
Yes, I do. West Lincoln will travel to Croatan tomorrow. That's right at Newport Beach, Atlantic Beach, really. I heard it was 8 minutes from the coast, walking by walking. But West Lincoln will play wrestle down there tomorrow at 5 p.m. They're leaving in the morning from West High School about 7:30. They're going to stop off at Orange County High School and practice a little bit, and then they'll go on down and take on Croatan for a state championship in wrestling. It'll be their 3rd attempt. They won back in 2000. Back in 2000, they were state champs. They were runner-up in 2004, and now they're going after their 3rd finals. And they will play Croatan, who is 28-6 on the year, West Lincoln 34-5. So it should be a very interesting matchup.
You know, Newton had won back-to-back titles, Rick.
Right.
And Croatan is one of the teams they beat. They either beat Croatan last year or 2 years ago, but that is one of the teams that they beat to win a state title.
Yes, it was. And West Lincoln lost to Newton Conover in the regular season match, but they beat them in the Christmas tournament. And then they defeated them last night to get to that finals, which is tomorrow. And a lot of West Lincoln people very excited. A lot of people going down there. Of course, that'll be an interesting matchup, and hope the Rebels can bring back that second dual state title.
At Bessemer City, they're already at half. Bessemer City leads Cherville at half, 39-28.
No national anthem, it looks like here, David, for the boys game.
A lot of schools do it now just one time.
Do it for
the girls.
For the girls game, and we'll get underway.
Let it carry over, don't you?
Yes.
We are set to get underway here. If you're watching on video, ktcbroadcasting.com, East Lincoln in their home white, West Caldwell in their road blues, the Warriors and the Mustangs, and we are underway. Mustangs control. Cameron Dollar dishes down low. A basket by Sage Surratt.
Sage Surratt, just like that.
That didn't take long.
Nope, 2-0.
4 seconds. 2-0 Mustangs.
East Lincoln comes out in man-to-man against the West Caldwell Warriors.
And you'll see a lot of that probably by the Warriors as well if they get set up. 3-point bucket, good by number 12, Chase Bowman, and it's 3-2 West Caldwell. Mustangs ahead quickly. They like to push it. We all know that. Ashley out on the wing, thought about a three, gives it up. That's Surratt, Sage, and his pass goes out of bounds. It goes back to West Caldwell.
Actually thought he walked on the spin move, but actually throws it into the stands.
Yeah, they could easily call it a walk there.
Coming into the season, West Caldwell thought they had 2 big men. One of them was dismissed from the team earlier in the year, the Dula kid, and now tonight they're starting big man Ashton Smith on the bench. He's sidelined with an ankle injury. Now on the offensive end, we got a travel.
Another travel
on the Warriors. Looked like Tucker took steps, trying to drive to the hole. Good defense by the Mustangs. East Lincoln with the ball back, trailing 3-2, 1 minute into the game. Ashley brings it down the floor, front court. Sage Surratt now gives it up to brother Chaz. He drives, loses control. Cameron Dollar's got the loose ball. Dollar will shoot and score. Boy, it's nice to have as many scores as you do if you're East Lincoln. You don't worry about who takes the shot.
No, you don't.
No, that's my point I was trying to make earlier. They got 5 players on the court that can legitimately score for your team.
Now Tucker has his shot blocked by the Mustangs.
Duggins blocks that one.
West Caldwell keeps possession of the ball. Back and forth in the corner, out to the wing. Good tight man-to-man by East Lincoln, but West Caldwell, give them some credit. They're being very patient.
Yes, they are. Very, very patient. Good.
I think they're kind of forced into the patience because
very disciplined offense.
Can't get too many good looks. West Caldwell known for their defense. Well, tonight East Lincoln playing quite a bit of defense themselves, and now we got a foul on the Mustangs. Surratt.
Foul's on number
Sage Surratt.
Okay, number 11.
Yes, sir.
Number 11, Sage Surratt. First foul of the game.
Corner, 3-point attempt up and no good by Trey Cook. Mustangs rebound. And now an errant pass. West Caldwell, one team that'll get back on defense and cut off some of those outlet passes. This one goes out of bounds. It'll belong to the Mustangs.
West Caldwell trying to get a pass up quickly, but Chaz Surratt knocks it away.
Yeah, both teams had long outlet passes knocked away on that possession.
You're right, David. I see a lot of familiar faces here that
different schools.
From different schools tonight.
This referee on our baseline's not thin enough. He's going to stand there. He needs to go on a diet.
Shot
out of the corner. You see that about once a year. It sticks between the rim and the backboard, and that's a turnover. Mustang ball. Actually, it's a jump ball. Yeah, held ball possession. So West Caldwell will keep it. But it does make them waste their.
When he gets stuck up there, they ought to just let him keep fighting for
That's right.
Or at least give it to the other team.
How would that work? He'll always go to the other.
How would that work in a girls' game?
Well, you got to get on somebody's shoulders.
Warriors have the basketball. They trail by 1, 4-3 East Lincoln. 5:20 to go first period here on the TRT Trailer Sales scoreboard. Tucker now long-range shot, no good. Loose ball rebound. East Lincoln's got it. That's Sage Surratt pushing it, and he'll have it knocked out of bounds. Good help defense by West Caldwell's Ethan Bumgarner.
Ethan Bumgarner there to knock it away. So East Lincoln will inbound under their own basket.
One thing you hardly ever say is that West Caldwell team didn't hustle. They've always played hard, especially under Danny Anderson.
Sub for the game now going in Deshaun Francis for West Caldwell, number 5.
Ashley gives up to Chaz Surratt. They try to go inside. Loose ball. West Caldwell's got it. Mark Hood for the Warriors. Halftime score, Maiden 29, West Lincoln 16.
Uh-oh.
That one's up at Maiden tonight, right?
Yes, it's at Maiden.
There's a little nice move by Tucker. Lays it up. Scoop shot inside. Tucker on the board. It's 5-4 West Caldwell.
So Tucker and Bowman scoring for West Caldwell. Tucker gets a rebound.
By Sage Surratt. It won't go, and we got a foul on the Mustangs.
It's going to be on
West Caldwell rebound.
Connor Ashley reaching in after Tucker had the rebound, so that's a cheap foul, but it's first on him, team second.
So West Caldwell basketball, and Trey Cook will bring it up the floor for the Warriors. 5-4, West Caldwell on top here in the early going, 4:30 to go. Demarius Valentine about to check in for the Mustangs. Hood gives it over on the wing.
You guys said West Caldwell lost their big man not in, and you can tell looking on the offense, no one going anywhere near the block right now.
No use. Long range three, an air ball shot by Bowman. East Lincoln with the rebound. Chaz Surratt, front court, gives it up to Sage. Now over in the corner, Ashley. Three-pointer in and out, no good. Loose ball, Mustangs control it. Chaz Surratt kicks it out in the corner. Cameron Dollar, three-pointer, good. Everybody can shoot the three on this team, too.
You got 5 players, you know, it's really hard to defend that way.
Cameron Dollar now with 5 points, 2 buckets, a 3 and a 2.
7-5 East Lincoln. Now Hood with the basketball. They swing it around. That's Trey Cook. Underneath it goes to Hood. Kicks it back out for a three-pointer, and it's good by Tucker. 8-7 West Caldwell with the lead back. 3:25 to go in the quarter.
And Tucker with 5 points also now.
Well, guys, so far it's lived up to what everybody wanted here.
Yep.
Back and forth. Duggins inside. Dollar lays it in. Cameron Dollar with 7 of the Mustangs' 9.
Yep, Dollar has 7 of the 9.
East Lincoln up 9-8.
Sage Surratt with the other 2. But it's early.
West Caldwell back on the offensive end, trailing by a point. And now a loose ball run down by the Warriors. Bowman under heavy pressure.
A lot of pressure.
Gets it to Hood. Now Bowman gets it back, gives it to Tucker. He has it knocked out of bounds. It'll belong to West Caldwell. East Lincoln all over the place.
Yes, they are. Very, very aggressive defense tonight.
Valentine will check in along with Tyson Bryant.
Tyson Bryant.
First action for the Mustangs.
And folks, you just listening, don't know much about these Mustangs. These 2 subs coming in, they can score too.
Oh, yeah. Sure can.
I mean, these Mustangs go 7-8 deep.
Here's a three-point attempt, up and good. I think that was Hood.
Hood, yes, it was.
Who hit that?
Number 1. Number 1, Hood.
Hood,
okay.
yes.
It's 11-9 now, West Caldwell on top. Cameron Dollar catches it in the paint. Little left-handed shot, up and good. Boy, he's on fire.
He is on fire.
Feed the beast. We're tied at 11 here, 2:20 to go in the quarter. West Caldwell back on offense. They put in about 2 or 3 subs themselves here. Francis is in the game for the first time. He's a freshman. We saw him play at Lincoln, Rick. He's pretty good. He goes to the hole and scores. Wasn't he a freshman?
I think so, David.
Francis gives the Warriors a lead back, 13-11.
He had a big night against the Wolves that night.
Fresh off the bench, scores.
Sage Surratt, offensive end, bank shot no good. Dollar puts it back up and scores again. Cameron Dollar having a career quarter. He's got 11 and we're tied at 13.
Yeah.
He's got 1 rebound and an assist to go along with that.
So he's accounted for every point.
Yep.
Now a little off-balance runner by Francis, and he's going to be fouled by Valentine.
Valentine don't like it, but it was a foul. Had him up in there, and he did bop him. So Francis will go to the line shooting 2.
Valentine used to that football contact.
Yeah.
Thought that wasn't nothing.
Francis, 2 points, on the line for 2 shots.
Rick, is Freedom not good this year?
They're not good.
Okay.
They've lost. They were hit hard by graduation last year.
Brighton leading them by 13 at half.
Really?
Yep.
Yep. Defending 3A state champs, but
well, you'll take that.
Oh yeah.
You know, you'll take a drop if you can win a state title.
Casey Rogers still the coach up there.
First free throw good by Francis. He's got 1 more coming here. Second free throw is in and out, no good. It's 14-13 Warriors, East Lincoln basketball.
Chaz comes down with the rebound.
Chaz throws it all the way across court. Valentine, now he gives it to Sage Surratt. Sage jump shot off the glass, good. 15-14, East Lincoln with the lead back.
Think he called glass there, Rick?
I don't know if he did or not, but he'll take it. 4 points now for Sage Surratt.
Warriors on the offensive end. Tucker, a little pull-back 3 and nails it.
Tucker on fire himself tonight.
17-15.
He's 2 for 4 from 3.
Yes, he is.
Got a nice-looking shot.
8 points for the young man.
Valentine goes inside. Surratt's shot no good. They do call a foul, however.
Yeah, he got hit as he slid across the lane. It's really hard to tell who the foul was on, and I think it's number 1, Mark Hood.
I guess the two biggest questions for this East Lincoln team, guys, as far as just looking at it, is depth. They only got 4 people on the bench, and height. So when they face a real big man, will that really get to them? And
yeah,
because you're going to foul that big man too.
Duggins or Chaz Surratt 1 is their tallest player.
Yeah,
one of those guys, their tallest player, at about 6'4".
And Dollar and the other big kid off the bench, they're all about the same height, really, except for Ashley. He's a little bit shorter than Valentine.
But to their advantage, what they like to do is get it in a real fast-paced game, and that kind of negates some of the height advantage. If a team played them that was big and slowed it down, they might be in trouble.
I know. I played at Cherville and Bessemer. We just tried to outrun you.
Yep. Make those big men tired. There's a little layup inside, up and good by Casarius Booker.
Booker, yes, gets his first bucket.
19-17, West Caldwell. Surprised West Caldwell wanting to play at this pace, but they're doing well at it. Now we got to travel.
Just not liking that call, but
well, I kind of agree with him, Rick. That was of all the times he's traveled tonight, that might have been the least worst one.
It's funny because half your officials will call a jump step a travel, and half of them won't. So you know. A jump stop, I should say, but
maybe he went to the Terry Reinhardt School of refereeing. I don't know.
Looks like they're waiting for the last shot here.
Yep.
Warriors going to hold it. 12 seconds. That's Francis looking to penetrate. Now he kicks it out. And now going to the hole. Number 10 has it knocked out of bounds. It'll belong to the Mustangs. That's number 10, Booker, again to the hole, but they leave East Lincoln with 4 seconds here.
Yep, 4.3 seconds, and that's plenty enough time for East Lincoln to definitely get down the court.
They can score a touchdown that quick, can't they?
That's right. Yes, they can. And that's Surratt giving it up real quick, and shot blocked
away
as Tucker blocks Duggan's shot. 19-17, good one going here. TRT Trailer Sales scoreboard after 1 quarter. Mustangs trail the Warriors by 2.
We make a joyful noise cheering our favorite high school football teams on Friday nights and our favorite college teams on Saturday. The family of faith at Ryan Heights United Methodist Church would like to invite you to come and make a joyful noise for the Lord on Sundays. Sunday school is at 10 and worship is at 11. Ryan Heights United Methodist Church is in Lincolnton on Madison Street, just up from Betty Ross Park. Come make a joyful noise with us.
Listen up, Newton Conover Red Devil fans. Walker's Pharmacy in downtown Newton is now your Newton Conover Red Devil apparel headquarters. You'll find Red Devil caps, t-shirts, sweatshirts, rain ponchos, collared shirts, and more. And all proceeds from the sale of Newton Conover merchandise goes to the Newton Conover Red Devil Booster Club. Show your Red Devil colors with a stop at Walker's Pharmacy. Walker's Pharmacy, 33 College Avenue in historic downtown Newton. Get your Newton Conover Red Devil apparel today.
East Lincoln Mustangs with the ball as we start the second quarter.
Mustangs trailing.
Wonder when the last time that was.
Yeah, 19-17 after 1. And there's a turnover. Steal by Tucker.
Going to try to go all the way coast to coast, off the glass too hard. Good job of defensive play there by Valentine just to get in the way of Tucker and allow him to start his layup too far out. Mustangs with the ball, shot up no good. Rebound comes down to Bryant. East Lincoln. Now it's knocked out of bounds and it'll belong to the Mustangs.
West Caldwell with a variety of scores. 1, 2, 3, 5 different men scored in that first quarter. For East Lincoln, only 2, and that was Cameron Dollar and Sage Surratt.
So Chaz now fires up a 3, and he's on the board.
There you go.
I'm just getting ready to say he's not on the board yet, but now he is. 3-pointer for Chaz, makes it 20-19. East Lincoln by 1. West Caldwell now with the basketball. Tucker over on the wing. He's had the hot hand for the Warriors. Now Cook swing it all the way around to Bowman. And now a loose ball. Valentine's got it, and he will be fouled.
Yep, going to be fouled by Bumgarner or, well, I'll just have to wait and see. Might be Trey Cook.
West Caldwell 4 for 8 on threes for that first quarter, unofficially. Ryan Herman stats, I'll use them.
Ron Herman in the house, yes.
Phil Garner.
Phil Garner.
Big game. Big game feels here.
Big game field.
Inside it goes to Dollar. Dollar's turnaround shot. I had no doubt it was going in, right, guys?
The guy's taking up where he left off. That's 13 for him now.
22-19, Mustangs on top.
Mustangs on a 5-0 run here in the second.
Inside it goes. That's a nice little dish, and the shot up by Bowman won't go, but he's fouled, much to the dismay of the East Lincoln crowd. Into the first quarter at Lincoln, and it is Newton Conover 22, Lincoln at 18.
So a good one going on in Lincoln. On the line goes Chase Bowman for 2. Foul was on Duggins.
Free throw way off the mark.
Yeah, it was way off.
He had a look on his face like, who moved the goal?
So you look around and be like, who shot that?
Second free throw coming here. Much closer, nothing but net. 22-20. East Lincoln lead is 2. 6:35 to go to halftime. Chaz Surratt, who hasn't touched the ball as much as normal. Now he catches it on the wing, gonna fire the 3, short, no good. Rebound Warriors.
Didn't have his legs in that one at all. Kind of a flat set shot.
Bumgarner with the rebound. Now ahead to Tucker for West Caldwell. Tucker will pull up, shoot. His shot hard off the back of the iron. Now Chaz Surratt with it. Surratt, coast to coast, pull up at the free throw line and scores. 24-20. Mustangs enjoy their biggest lead, believe it or not.
Now Chaz with 5 and a steal by Valentine.
Valentine's got it, pushing it to the other end. Ahead to Sage Surratt. His layup blocked, but a foul is called.
Those guys get up and down the court. I'll tell you what, that was fast.
Yeah, sometimes you wonder if the officials can keep up and be in position to call.
Well, there's a timeout.
30 seconds.
32nd one.
We'll keep it right here. We'll pass along some scores. If I mentioned earlier, Bessemer leading Cherryville at the half, just getting set to start the second half, 38-29. I think. Is that what I said earlier?
Yeah,
39-28.
39-28, I believe is what it was. Yeah.
Also in girls action tonight, Bessemer City a winner in that one, 58-34 over Cherryville. Maiden over West Lincoln, 64-39. Forest View beats Ashbrook girls, 38-34. East Lincoln girls a winner here tonight over West Caldwell, 50-47.
Yes, that was a good game. Good close game down to the wire almost.
And this one was not. Hickory beats Fred T. Ford,
what about this?
86-6. That's maybe the worst loss in Ford's history of girls basketball.
That's one of those games that may end up on like national news or something.
Yep. You know, just a couple years ago, they were a state championship squad. Hadn't been that long ago. Undefeated. I mean, it's not just any old team that's beat them that bad. They are good.
But still, you shouldn't score 6 points in a competitive event.
First free throw's up and good by Sage Surratt. Makes it 25-20. He's got another one coming here. Second one's up and good. Biggest lead for the Mustangs now at 6, 26-20. Under 6 minutes to go until halftime. West Caldwell on the offensive end, not getting too many good looks right now against this man-to-man East Lincoln defense. That's Hood with it on the wing. Gives it up top of the key. Booker. Excuse me, not Booker, but Bowman. Now Cook with it in the corner, trying to find somebody to give it to. Gives it back to Bowman, top of the key. Bowman penetrates, lays it up. Off-balance shot, no good. Mustangs rebound. West Caldwell not getting good looks now, guys. And now Cameron Dollar on the offensive end scores. 6-0 run, 28-20 Mustangs.
And Cameron Dollar, 16 points now. Excuse me, 15.
15 points. We're still in the first half. And now a pass inside, knocked away, but it's Chaz Surratt picks up a foul,
yes.
I do believe.
Yep, that's going to be on Surratt. Chaz Surratt, excuse me.
Into the first quarter, Ashbrook leads Forest View 14-6. Cameron Dollar is 7 for 7.
7
from
for
the
7.
field
Yes.
for 15 points.
One of those is a three-pointer. West Caldwell will inbound.
Yep, that's Hood giving it up now to Francis, who's back in the game, giving the Warriors a little more quickness out there at point guard. Swing it all the way around to Cook. Now back around. That's Hood on the wing. Find Bowman open for a three. His shot no good. Loose ball. It comes down. The rebound to Chaz Surratt, Mustangs. And now we got a foul on West Caldwell.
It's going to be on Trey Cook, 14.
East Lincoln is slowly taking control of this game right here.
It's 19-17.
19-17.
Yeah, West Caldwell.
And it's 28-20.
11-1.
11-1 run here in this second quarter.
Mustang basketball. Ashley at the top of the key. Sage Surratt now on the wing, all the way across to Ashley on the other wing. Nothing there. Good defense by the Warriors. Now inside they try to go. It's going to be hit, deflected, and goes out of bounds. It'll belong to the Mustangs.
Kevin Woody almost got smashed up against the door down there, standing in that area.
In his gray, it's kind of camouflaged down there. They didn't see him, did they? Cameron Dollar gets it out to Surratt. Now all the way across, Duggins. Shot too hard. Rebound comes down to Francis of West Caldwell.
Smallest man on the court comes up with that rebound.
Brings it in the front court. And now we got a foul on Duggins.
Duggins, I think that's his second.
Trying to defend Titus Tucker. Well, he's getting out on Tucker because Tucker has knocked down a couple threes here in the first half. 4:27 to go. Mustangs by 8, 28-20.
Tucker with 8 points in that first quarter. He hasn't scored here in the second.
At halftime now, Newton Conover leads Lincoln 26-25.
Low
scoring game.
Yeah, low but close.
3-point shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Sage Surratt. Takes it down the court, pulls up, shoots, and scores. Now an 8-0 run for the Mustangs. It's 30-20.
Is that a 2 or a 3, Rick?
2.
All right.
West Caldwell now back on offense. Boy, they're in bad need of a basket.
Yes, they are.
Stay in this game.
No field goals at all here in the second.
East Lincoln don't get a lot of credit for their defense, but it's because they're so good offensively. That kind of goes hand in hand with the way their football team was looked at. West Caldwell now on the offensive end. Francis had an open look, gave it up, drives inside, missed the layup.
I think he got intimidated on that last move he had.
He had an open look from about 6 feet. Now East Lincoln on the offensive end. Dollar finally misses the shot, but gets his own rebound, puts it back up and scores.
So he's still technically perfect.
Yep. He scored on each of his possessions, hadn't he?
Yep.
32-20. Now
Still by Sage.
Oh, good move.
Dribbles behind his back, kicks it ahead, gets it back, layup no good, but a foul on Francis.
Actually, Sage's jersey was grabbed. He was going down the court.
Yeah,
it wasn't seen. Fouls on number 5, Francis.
They're going to be grabbing some jerseys because West Caldwell's tired of seeing them get down the floor so quick.
Got another 30-second timeout, David.
Let's take a quick break here.
We'll take a timeout. 32-20 Mustangs on the TRT Trailer Sales scoreboard.
Dine in, carry out, or use their convenient drive-through window at Mitchell's Kitchen in Vail. You'll find Northbrook's finest in food. As a matter of fact, the finest food anywhere. And for a special treat, order one of their big bloomin' onions. From barbecue to fish to steaks, hamburgers and hot dogs, they've got it all at Mitchell's Kitchen in Vail. Open for breakfast too. And be sure to like them on Facebook for their specials and Sunday lunch menus. And they do catering, no matter how big or how small. Call Mitchell's Kitchen, 704-276-1055, located at the intersection of Highway 27 West and 274 in Vail.
Back here at East Lincoln, the Mustangs, after a West Caldwell 30-second timeout, Mustangs go to the line. Sage Surratt.
Sage Surratt with
free throw good. Boy, I tell you, this has been a
11 points
heck of a run here.
Surratt. Yes, big run.
13 in a row. Excuse me, 11 in a row. As it's 33 as he misses the second, but they get the rebound, shoots a three, and nails it. 36-20.
That's just got to be a dagger in your side after you don't get the rebound and he gets the ball and hits a three on you.
That was a 4-point play.
14-0 run for the Mustangs. Now West Caldwell on the offensive end, and finally a bucket by number 30,
Dalton Trump.
36-22. West Caldwell was in bad need of that bucket to end a long drought. Mustangs with the basketball, kick it underneath. Now a little dish off and a Valentine layup from Sage Surratt. Valentine on the board. It's 38-22.
Valentine's first bucket.
He's contributed a lot, though, to the stat sheet. 3 assists, 2 steals, and a rebound.
2 steals, right.
2:30 to go into halftime. East Lincoln by 16, enjoying their biggest lead. West Caldwell with the ball.
After trailing by 2 at the end of the first.
Yeah, this has been a heck of a quarter for them. They've held West Caldwell in check. Only 3 points this quarter for West Caldwell. Francis looks to drive, pulls it back out, gives it to Tucker. Tucker to Hood. East Lincoln defense just smothering them, but Hood gets by his man but can't hit the layup. Chaz Surratt, rebound, pushes it coast to coast, and we got a foul, and that will send brother Sage Surratt to the line.
Tucker being guarded now by Chaz Surratt, so I think that's had a big part of the shutdown of Tucker here in the second quarter.
I think West is having trouble on their offense because they don't have their center in the game. Like I said earlier, they're doing a lot of motion. And when you're watching these guards, nobody is really working the blocks at all, and they're not looking to go down there. And they're running a motion offense. They're wearing themselves out on offense.
Yeah, they are.
They are. They're running continuous.
I mean, they're just killing themselves on offense, running that motion offense while East is putting the press on them. They got to maybe call up some plays, a couple pick and rolls, do something to create some space out there.
First free throw is good.
Go ahead.
39. Second free throw is good. It's now 40-22. East Lincoln with 23 points this quarter to West Caldwell's 3.
23-3.
After West Caldwell led after a quarter, it's been nothing but Mustangs here in the second. Now this one knocked out of bounds. Kevin nearly got a hand on it.
He did
get a hand on it. Okay.
That's why that ball went that way.
Good.
If I didn't have a pencil in that hand, I would have caught it.
Yeah, you just.
But I couldn't. I had a
Odell
pencil.
Beckham Jr.
I about put a hole through my hand.
Here's a little jumper from Tucker, and he's on the board again. Midas Tucker's first field goal this quarter.
Yep, first field goal this quarter. It gives him 10 points, but again, 8 in the first, 2 here in the second.
40-24. Chaz Surratt with it out on the wing. Gives it to brother Sage. Sage pull up jumper, no good. Rebound. That's the first time in a while that West Caldwell's come away with a stop. Now West Caldwell on the offensive end. Kick it out. Long range 3 is good by Cook. 40-27. So now a 5-0 run for the Warriors. Chaz Surratt, long range 3, pull up no good. Rebound comes down to West Caldwell. That's Crawford with it. Gets it ahead. Francis had an open 3 but didn't take it. Now Tucker, top of the key. We're under a minute to go in the half. Tucker penetrates, loses the handle, and it'll go to East Lincoln.
Ooh, that might have been off to Ashley there.
I think it was too.
I think got a little hand on it. What do you think, Rick?
Of course, Coach Hodges clapping that he got it back.
Hodges
so
turned the other way.
Yeah, he did.
And the referee on the baseline was in the other corner, so there's no way he could have saw if he got his hand on that or not.
Valentine now brings it to offensive court for the Mustangs. 45 seconds to go. East Lincoln by 13. Valentine being guarded by Francis now goes down low to Ashley. Ashley penetrates, kicks it to Dollar. Dollar's shot, good. Why not?
Why not? I agree.
42-27. Cameron Dollar's missed only 1 shot tonight. He's up to about, what, 19?
And the 1 shot he did miss, he rebounded it and got the score.
Yes, he did.
19 points.
Now West Caldwell. Francis out on the wing. That's Hood. Hood gives it up now to Cook. We're down to 12 seconds to go in the half. Warriors holding for 1 final shot here. They hope. Now Hood penetrates, pulls it back out. It's knocked out of bounds, and it goes to East Lincoln. Hodges made 2 quick calls in a hurry on that sideline.
Well, you're down 15. I don't know if I'd be concerned about whether or not I get that actual last shot or not. You got to put points on the board.
Any chance you get open look. Now Chaz will push it coast to coast, pull up at the buzzer, in and out. No good. He rimmed out. And that's where we are. We go to the half here. You're listening to the Ronaldo Auto Mall Lincoln County High School Game of the Week. The undefeated East Lincoln Mustangs showing you why. They lead 16-4 West Caldwell, 42-27 at the half. We're back with some stats after this break.
It's hard to believe First Federal Savings Bank is celebrating their 75th year. It's all because of local people working and living right here in the community they serve. And they believe in giving back to the community by supporting our local schools, charities, and nonprofits. Services include checking accounts, savings, money markets, CDs, mobile banking, and online banking. With 4 locations in Lincoln, Bossier City, Denver, and our newest location in West Lincoln at the Shoals Road and Highway 27 West intersection. Online at ffsb-nc.com. An equal housing lender and member FDIC. That's First Federal Savings Bank.
When you need a ride, Specialized Transport has exactly what you're looking for. Serving Gaston, Lincoln, Catawba, Burt, Caldwell, and Cleveland counties, Specialized Transport has your area covered. Ambulatory, wheelchair, and geriatric chair transport, handicap transportation services, and non-medical transport services are available as well. When you need a ride, call Dean Hastings at 704-735-5676. Specialized Transport will get you where you need to be. 704-735-5676.
The new Silver Point Homes in Lincoln has to make room for the new additional models coming soon. And in doing so, Silver Point Homes in Lincoln is having a model clearance sale. Prices have been slashed. You don't save hundreds, you save thousands of dollars. The best value per square foot is found at Silver Point Homes in Lincoln, located at 2125 East Main Street in Lincoln, right across from Ingalls. Visit them online at silverpointhomes.com. Phone 704-240-3336. Trailers for everything, and we mean it, at TRT Trailer Sales in Lincoln, 3302 Gastonia Highway. Trailers for hauling livestock, motorcycles, and cars. You'll find dump trailers, utility, and landscaping trailers. You'll find racing trailers with finished interiors, plus the tag-along and gooseneck trailers, insulated trailers with tack compartments and 110 packages. Call toll-free at 1-877-279-7465 or visit the website, trttrailersales.com. Cars that were built to be driven. That's Dodge from Abernethy, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge in Lincoln. Come on in now and see the selection from the new 2015 Dodge Challenger. An American muscle car just got stronger. Or the new 2015 Dodge Charger with up to $2,500 cash back. Or the new 2015 Dodge Dart for as low as $159 per month. See dealer for details. Cars that were built to be driven. Dodge from Abernethy, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, 1442 East Main Street, Lincoln. For over 100 years, the Stamey Tysinger Funeral Home in Falston has been providing services to families of our community with care and compassion. And now the Stamey Funeral Home has added the Cremation Center along with a new name, the Stamey Tysinger Funeral Home and Cremation Center. The Stamey Tysinger Funeral Home and Cremation Center on Highway 182 in Falston, and the Stamey Funeral Home in Cherryville, located on Dixie Street in Cherryville, serving you with care and compassion in your time of need. Since 1934. That's right, 1934. Watson Insurance Agency has been providing area with the best possible combination of insurance, risk management techniques, and personalized service in the most efficient manner possible. And today that tradition continues. Watson Insurance is one of the largest independently owned brokers in the Southeast, representing over 30 of the largest and financially sound insurance carriers today. Before you buy, get a quote with offices in Gastonia, Lincoln, and Belmont and Lake Wylie. Find out more at watsoninsurance.com. Alane Motorsports in Lincoln now has go-karts just in time for Christmas. Hurry in now and see the lineup for go-karts for kids of all ages, like the Mudhead 208 as low as $16.99. The Torpedo 50 is only $11.99. The GTS 150 Platinum is $27.99, and the GTS 150 is $25.99. Plus save too during the pre-owned inventory clearance sale at Alane Motorsports, Highway 2773 intersection, just east of Lincoln. Get the big dog more from West End Sales in Vail. Right now, get 0% financing for 48 months. Yes, spring is just around the corner, and the big dog will be ready. With 31 horsepower, a big 60-inch cut, and now only $181 per month from West End Sales in Vail. And don't forget about a free loader with a CK or DK Series Coyote tractor from West End Sales, 110 North Highway 18 in Vail, or online at westendsales.com. Just announced holiday bonus cash from Chevrolet and Abernethy Chevrolet in Lincolnton, all during the Chevy year-end sales event. For the best offer of the year, it's $9,500 cash back on the 2014 Chevy Silverado 1500 Crew Cab LT All-Star 4-wheel drive truck. And that's not all. $1,750 cash back on the new Chevy Equinox LT front-wheel drive. See Abernethy Chevrolet for all the details. Save big during the Chevy year-end sales event at Abernethy Chevrolet, 1445 East Main Street, Lincoln, or online at ABERNETHYChevrolet.com.
Back at East Lincoln, where the Mustangs took control in the second quarter, a big 25-7 or 25-8 quarter there to boost their lead up to 42-27, led by Cameron Dollar and Sage Surratt.
Cameron Dollar with 19 points, Sage Surratt 16. Chaz Surratt with only 5, and Demarius Valentine with 2. Now that's all the scoring for East Lincoln, and we're talking about all the weapons East Lincoln had, but only 4 different players have scored tonight for the Mustangs. But Cameron Dollar, my goodness, he's just on fire with 19 points. Missed only 1 shot, but got his rebound and put it back in. Sage, his quiet self again, on the free throw line a lot, and he's was 16. You're looking at West Caldwell, they've got 7 guys that have scored, but see, Titus Tucker had 10, or excuse me, had 8 in that first quarter, but only had 2 in the second quarter. But
Lincoln going to be a tough out in the playoffs because all these kids aren't going cold on the same night.
No.
They got scoring from everywhere. And just like tonight, Chaz has how many?
He's got 5.
5 points, but look what Dollar and Brother Sage have done. I mean, it's just too many scores to defend.
I think with Chaz, too, you know, with him playing the forward position really on this team, is that he's got to help out a lot on the boards and stuff, too, and that's what he's done.
That's what he has done, yes.
He's got 7 rebounds tonight, the leading rebounder in this ball game. He's also got 3 assists. He's got the leading assist man in this ball game. And if he can do that, this team will be pretty solid if he can lead the team in rebounding like that and assists.
Let me tell you what he did Tuesday night. He didn't lead the team in scoring. His brother did with 35 or so.
Yep.
But Chaz had 27.
Yeah.
17 boards, 13 assists.
Yep. See, I think that's where Chaz's biggest key is going to. No matter how many points he gets, it matters how many of the all 3 he gets.
He makes everybody else better.
Right.
Well, and his defensive shut down Titus Tucker in that second quarter because they put him on. They matched Chaz Surratt up on Tucker. So, you know, he's just a all-around weapon.
Outscored what, second quarter?
25-8.
25-8 second quarter. By my count, have you went down the stat sheet real quick before I do? All right.
What you got?
All right, real quick, let me do the shooting and rebounding. East Lincoln rebounding 14-5.
14-5 rebound.
Wow. Big story also, the turnover battle is 3-6. West Caldwell turned it over 6 times. Other stats just to notice looking down at West Caldwell, nobody's really got a lot of points or assists or rebounds. Shooting-wise, West Caldwell total 11 of 21 tonight. They're 5 of 11 from 3 at 45% and 6 of 10 of 2 at 60%. So hovering around the 50% mark, not too bad. But when the other team is 17 of 27, shooting 78% from 2s, Rick.
78%.
14 of 18 from the 2s. They're 3 of 9 for 3, so a total of 63% from the floor, but 78 inside the arc right now.
I'll take that any night, wouldn't you?
Yes, sir. So that's the story on the story. Third quarter.
Remind me to tell you guys a name. I got a name for Terry Reinhardt to pronounce in the morning.
Oh, my goodness.
She plays for Providence, and I'll give you her name when we get a break here. Underway here.
He's going to butcher it no matter what.
Well, I am too. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to butcher this one. West Caldwell with the ball first to start the third quarter, and guess what? It's taken away by the Mustangs, just like that. A quick outlet pass from Dollar to Duggins, and West Caldwell steals it right back. Warriors quickly into the front court.
I was getting kind of worried on that one, y'all.
Yeah, it was coming this way hard, wasn't it? Please don't swat one out of bounds.
We're kind of in a danger zone here, no doubt about it.
This one knocked out of bounds. It'll belong to West Caldwell.
West Caldwell now 5 of 12 from 3 on the night. You get a 5 seconds, it'll hurry up there.
Tucker with the ball, drives to the hole, and shots altered.
Yep, all the way across the goal, no good. Now Chaz Surratt for the Mustangs, offensive end, lays it up, scores, and draws the foul. 44-27 Mustangs, and Chaz will go to the line to try and complete the three-point play.
Good move, good finish. That is something I would like to see him do more of, is take it to the hole a little more. He's so athletic, so quick, and he's left-handed. It's hard for shot blockers to adjust to that. If he can finish like that, he can put a lot of, if they do face a big man, put some of those guys in foul trouble.
Chi Madwick Bunham tonight for Providence.
Cherry will kill that one.
10 points, 11 rebounds. Here's a steal. Sage Surratt puts it back up and scores.
So
47-27 Mustangs by 20.
The Surratts 5, West Caldwell nothing here. And now we got a basket, I think.
There's her name.
Number 1 with the basket.
Madwick Bunham.
Okay.
If I say so.
If you say so, I agree.
Tyson Bryant checking in for Duggins.
Man, this first quarter showed so much promise. West Caldwell up.
They did.
19-17. We were joking before on the way to the game tonight. None of our game of the weeks have been close, hoping we had one tonight. And after the first quarter, thought we did, but this East Lincoln's put the foot on the pedal to the metal.
And they did it on the defensive end. And that's what got them kick-started on offense, too. Shot no good. Mustangs basketball. Sage Surratt to the bucket. Lays it up, no good. Rebound Tyson Bryant. He's on the board. 49,
that's his first bucket.
29.
Buddy gets it on a rebound. Offensive glass.
West Caldwell now on offense. That's Hood. Pump fake, shoots, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds. It'll stay on West Caldwell's end.
His last 2 shots are air balls. Or jumpers. Folks listening online, you can watch the rest of the second half, ktcbroadcasting.com. And on your Ustream app if you're going mobile.
Now a pass inside, layup no good by Tucker. Mustangs with the rebound. Chaz thought about pulling up, gets it to Sage in the down low, and shot no good. Rebound Tyson Bryant has it knocked away, but steps out of bounds. Bumgarner for West Caldwell.
Yeah, Bumgarner hustles, but he just steps out of bounds. East Lincoln will get it out, get the ball into their own basket right in front of us.
East Lincoln maintains possession. Chaz Surratt, three-pointer good. 52-29.
6 points here for Surratt in the third quarter.
West Caldwell now on the offensive end. Three-pointer out of the corner, no good from Bumgarner. East Lincoln with the rebound. Ahead quickly, Ashley gives it to Chaz Surratt. Chaz has it knocked away, but picks it up. Now back to Dollar. Cameron Dollar, turnaround jumper, wide open, nails it.
My goodness.
He is on fire.
Yes, sometimes you just feel it, and you just feel like you could just throw it and it'd go in.
And they're not even feeding it to him.
No.
They ain't even looking for him.
Now down the middle of the lane goes Tucker, and he lays it off the glass and scores. 54-31.
Tucker now with 12.
God, West Caldwell made a great tackle.
Made a steal and then throw it away. Now Dollar on the offensive end. He'll score. 56-31 Mustangs by 25. And now on the offensive end, Tucker, he'll draw the foul on East Lincoln.
I mean, Chaz was hit to both sides. And they passed it around a little bit. That's what Coach Hodges wants to know right now. Did anybody see what happened over there? I mean, there's 3 people on the floor with a whistle.
First free throw rattles around, falls out. No good. Titus Tucker on the line.
5 minutes to go here in the third. All Mustangs.
Yep, all Mustangs.
Rick, you'd like to be at Kinston tonight. The tweet came out from Kinston by Brian Hanks. Kinston cheerleaders are on fire.
On fire?
What?
Putting on a show, I guess. Three-pointer up. Is that Cook?
Trey Cook.
Cook makes it 56-34 with his three-pointer.
Of course, Kinston good again. Packed house there from that pitcher, too.
East Lincoln with the basketball. Offensive end. Sage Surratt dribbles past his man, pulls up, shoots, scores. 58-34. If you're West Caldwell, you just got to be like, when does it end?
When
about 12 minutes and 24 seconds.
Tucker left alone. He'll fire it up. No good. Rebound comes down. Sage Surratt. I'm sure he's working on a double-double himself.
Definitely got the points.
Still
a ways to go.
Yeah.
Chaz Surratt taking it to the hole. That ball stuck in there again, guys. Second time tonight. Hadn't seen it all year, and we see it twice tonight. But that one was on a dead ball, so they don't have to use the held ball era.
Surratt was fouled.
Bessemer City leading Cherryville 69-58 with 2:18 to go.
How about them Yellow Jackets?
11-point lead, just what they had at halftime. This would be the third time, wouldn't it?
Yep.
They beat
Oh, my goodness.
Inbounds past $1. Somebody forgot about him, but I don't see how you forget about $1.
How do you forget about him?
Knocks it down at 60-34.
Rod Harmon's up there counting.
Well, he don't have enough fingers and toes.
No, he don't.
Count the points and assists and everything else.
He's got his wife and little boy helping him on that stat.
Got a foul now, and Tucker will go to the line for West Caldwell.
Tucker missed his last 2 free throws. That one he misses also.
In the fourth quarter, 7 minutes, Lincoln 44, Newton Conover 37.
That'd be a big win for Lincolnton.
Yeah. Trying to pull off an upset tonight.
Of course, you said Lincoln was defeated by Bunker Hill Tuesday night, so that'd be a big bounce back win.
Trying to bounce back and get the victory. Free throw up, no good. Still 60-34. Mustangs rebound down to Tyson Bryant. Now Duggins loses control, but he lost control because he was fouled.
Austin Crawford's going to pick up the foul.
West Caldwell with some new faces in there, and it's got to be just because, as you guys mentioned earlier, first half, the fatigue factor. Got to be wearing down this West Caldwell team. Cameron Dollar going to fire the three-pointer. Good.
Oh,
63-34.
Let it rain, big man. Let it rain. Let it fly.
I hadn't seen a performance like this.
This is unreal shooting performance. Still just one miss, right?
Put that one back in.
Yep. Tucker top of the key for the Warriors. 3:20 to go in the quarter. Shoots and scores. 63-36. East Lincoln by 27.
Of course, David, a lady was asking you a while ago about if the Surratts are still what grade they're in, and there's another one.
What's the move on?
What a crossover
corner.
Surratt.
Yeah, and the crowd liked that better than they did the shot.
Oh, it was nasty.
66-36. East Lincoln's biggest lead now, 30. Now Crawford has it knocked away, but a foul on Dollar. The second thing he hasn't done right tonight.
If Dollar gets away with that ball, he's got a dunk.
Yep.
The other one was he missed one shot, which he followed up promptly. 2:52 to go in the third. All East Lincoln, 66-36. And folks, this is against a good team.
Yes.
West Caldwell just looks mediocre tonight, though. Crawford with it on the wing is going to give it up to Tucker. Tucker penetrates, has it knocked away by Dollar. Cameron Dollar going coast to coast, goes behind the back, has it taken away. West Caldwell offensive end, that's Cook. He gives it up to Tucker, and Tucker scores. And a timeout taken by West Caldwell, and it's a full. Timeout on the floor, we'll take a break. 2:29 to go, TRT Trailer Sales scoreboard. That's third quarter, 2:29 to go.
Yes.
All Mustangs, 66-38 over West Caldwell.
Be sure to pick up this week's What's Up Shopper and check out the great service coupons now available at Renato Auto Mall in Shelby. Save up to $100 on your service bill with Renato Variable Discount Coupon. For example, if your bill is from $50 to $149.99, you take $10 off. If your bill is from $150 to $249, you take $15 off. And if your bill is $1,000 or more, take $100 off. Pick up this week's What's Up Shopper for all the details. Renato Auto Mall, your hometown dealer, 4423 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, or online at RenatoAutomotive.com.
Back here at East Lincoln, Cameron Dollar leading the way with 28 points.
Yes, 28.
13 of 14 shooting. Right?
Yes.
He's just missed one, so golly. So far, and we're still in the third quarter. He may fire it up from there. Cameron Dollar.
Yeah, 75 feet away.
Chaz Surratt now brings it across the timeline. Valentine is in the game. Surratt on the wing with Hood guarding him. Little ball screen up top. Surratt's shot no good. Wes Caldwell with the rebound. Now here comes Francis for the Warriors. He gives it up to Cook. Cook now back to Francis for Wes Caldwell. East Lincoln playing man, but kind of playing a little softer man now than they were earlier. Now Tucker looks to penetrate. Gives it to Hood. Hood, nothing doing. And now Hood's going to get called for the foul, I think.
They called
Chaz Surratt, yeah.
Well, he may have fouled before Hood. Hood definitely fouled after the ball was turned over to East Lincoln's way, but nonetheless, Wes Caldwell ball with 1:44 to go here in the third. And a 28-point East Lincoln lead.
Chaz going to come out, get a breather.
Wes Caldwell led at 19-17, but that's the last time they saw the lead in this game. That was at the end of the first quarter. Now we got a whistle and a foul down in the corner on the Mustangs. Dollar.
I think it was Dollar.
Yeah, it was. Got him with the hip.
Cameron Dollar's second foul. No shooting yet, although that is the sixth on the Mustangs, and Wes Caldwell shooting from here on. Throw it in the backcourt to Francis. Now he kicks it down to Tucker. Tucker three-pointer way off the mark. East Lincoln rebound. Valentine trying to go to the length of the floor, lays it up, no good, but I think the foul's on the floor on number 21, Bumgarner.
Bumgarner pick up that foul.
He was on the floor.
He was, yeah.
I assume the foul's on the floor. Looked like it was before the
shot. Well, Valentine's gone to the line, so.
Well, I guess it was all really in one motion. You could look at it that way.
Fouled in the active shooting. Misses his first free throw. So he'll get another.
Free throw up and no good. Still 66-38. Wes Caldwell with the board. In the front court. That's Hood, top of the key. Gives it up now to Bowman. Now to Francis. Francis loses his man. Now shoots the little floater. No good. Rebound Mustangs. Cameron Dollar and a foul on Francis.
Yeah, Francis missed the shot, and then he gets that aggravation foul, I guess you could say.
Yep, frustration.
Frustration.
Lake Norman Charter is a good 2A team. Chip Ashley told me they were good. They're in the running to win that Big South Conference. They beat South Point tonight 77-52.
Wow, that's a big.
South Point's not a bad team.
No.
East Lincoln with the basketball. Surratt gives it up to Duggins. Duggins lays it up and scores.
So Duggins gets on the board. He started tonight, but that's his first bucket.
First bucket.
Yeah.
Final, Bessemer beats Cherryville 80-68.
Wow, 12-point win for the Yellow Jackets. Air ball.
Shot no good.
Wes Caldwell frustrated, no doubt. Sage Surratt, three-pointer.
Did he get 9 for that? Or went in 3 times?
It rolled around 3 times, didn't it? That's his third. No, excuse me, that's his first three.
I tell you what, guys. We've seen East Lincoln play this year. This one in the Newton game has to be their 2 best performances of the year. And I'm not sure tonight they're not playing better than they did in the Newton game. I mean, they're just putting on a clinic.
What was that, 105 to
72?
72.
Without jinxing them before the next shot, guys, They've only missed 2 shots this quarter.
They hadn't missed too many since the first, have they?
No, the first half only missed 10. The third quarter they've only missed 2 total.
This one off the rim, no good. 71-39, 1 of 2 good, but West Caldwell gets the rebound. Long range 3, back of the iron, no good from Bumgarner, and now Valentine for the Mustangs on the glass. Here comes East Lincoln ahead. Tyson Bryant puts it up and scores. 73-39, final 10 seconds of the third quarter. Down in the corner, long 3, again no good by Bumgarner. It'll be fired up by Sage Surratt, and go at the buzzer. Wow, front of the rim, backboard, front of the rim again, and it falls off.
I'll tell you what, I'll just tell everyone who wants to see a good basketball team, they need to come and watch this East Lincoln team play one night.
We've played 3 here on your Ronaldo Auto Mall Game of the Week. TRT Trailer Sales scoreboard, 73-39, all Mustangs.
Apply today, ride today from Full Throttle Power Sports in Gastonia. Good credit, bad credit, no credit, Full Throttle Power Sports in Gastonia can help with 0 money down and rates as low as 2.99% APR. See the new Polaris Razor 900 or the new Yamaha R6 or the new Yamaha Grizzly 125. All at special savings to you from Full Throttle Power Sports. Exit 22 off I-85 in Lowell at 100 Indian Walk or online at ncfullthrottle.com.
Back at East Lincoln, I don't think any of us expected this margin tonight, but the Mustangs up rather handily, 34.
At 1 point, folks.
Yeah.
West Caldwell led 19-17.
And it looked like we'd have that kind of game all night.
They've been outscored 56-20.
Ever since.
Wow.
Start the fourth quarter, it's Surratt with it. Now Sage Surratt, top of the key, shoots no good, an air ball.
Well, that quarter, third quarter was 31-12. So, yeah.
That's only the 4th missed shot of the second half from East. That was an air ball, and one of them was a full court or half court turnaround heaved in the half.
Yeah, if you're going to miss it, you might as well miss it bad, right?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I've seen a lot of bad misses.
Rick, I used to play baseball with a guy. He'd hit guys on 3-0 counts. He'd say, if I'm going to walk you, you might as well feel it.
Might as well feel it.
Yeah, make it worthwhile. 7:20 to go here in the game. West Caldwell, that's Hood driving to the hole and draws a foul on the floor. But he will go to the line. The West Caldwell in the bonus the rest of the way.
Final in Cherryville tonight. Yellow Jackets, in Bessemer City, Yellow Jackets win 80-68. They'll be joining us shortly. We'll be jumping over to 1590 here shortly.
Any other boys finals you see, let me know.
I will.
I will write them down on my sheet for the show tomorrow morning.
Also, when Burns and Drone go off the air, they'll be joining us too on 1390.
Free throw up, no good. He misses the front end, 73-39. Now down court, pass, no good by Ashley. But Cameron Dollar out there to put it back.
30 now for Cameron Dollar.
75-39. I think if Danny Anderson, a good coach, a great guy, good tradition, I think if you told him it was going to be this way, he would have put the park brakes on the bus and not left.
Yeah.
Game more tonight. Shot up and no good. Rebound comes down to East Lincoln. That's Sage Surratt, little spin move off the glass, no good. Dollar dishes to Huggins, but it's knocked away. Another loose ball. Chaz Surratt runs it down.
Connor Ashley, long three-pointer, no good, and Tucker with the rebound for West Caldwell.
One of the few times that West Caldwell has got to go down court without a Mustang basket. Hood, spin move, shoots off balance, no good. That's been another thing. East Lincoln has just not given West Caldwell many good looks.
No.
And none in the paint. Now Surratt, no look pass to Dollar. Dollar puts it up and scores. 77-39.
32 now for money, I guess you could say, Cameron Dollar.
Yeah,
tonight.
He's been money, hadn't he?
Yeah.
Now to the basket goes Bowman. Excuse me, not Bowman, Bumgarner, and his shot's blocked, but there will be a whistle and a foul against the.
I was going to say, I'm going to give the block to the one they don't call the foul on.
Yeah.
So, what a defense play. 77-39.
Unbelievable.
It really is.
Almost double. Shot up and good. Free throw good by Bumgarner.
David, that's Bumgarner's first point of the night, and he's a starter.
Yeah, he's a three-point shooter, too. Remember, we saw him at Lincoln. He knocked down 3 in 3 possessions.
Yes, he did.
He's 0 for 4 tonight from three-point range.
Makes both of these 77-41. Valentine will check back in. And West Caldwell will send Booker back in. Casarius Booker.
Cameron Dollar coming out. Getting a round of applause from the East Lincoln fans.
I got 5 rebounds to go with whatever he ends up with there.
Long pass ahead. Sage Surratt from Brother Chaz. Puts it up and scores 79-41. 5:40 to go. Crawford up top now to Booker. Some new faces in for West Caldwell. Francis drives to the hole. Scoop shot no good. They just make you alter every one of your shots, the Mustangs defense. Now Chaz Surratt will pull up shot, lost control, and then picks it up, shoots no good. Crawford with the rebound for West Caldwell. Warriors now quickly to the offensive end. Booker loses control, rolls on the floor, gets it out to Francis. Francis drives and scores and draws the foul.
Good move by Francis.
Well, you know what? These guys are playing hard. You got to give them credit there. I mean, you're out of this game down 36 right now, and you know Francis is giving it everything he's got.
Starters coming back in.
Of course, we saw this when West Caldwell played down at Lincoln, and they would run 5 in and 5 off.
Yep.
Quite a bit.
Free throw up and good. 3-point play complete. It's 79-44. 5:07 to play here. Top of the key, Ashley gives it up to Sage Surratt. Now over on the wing to Valentine. Underneath, Ashley. Ashley's turnaround jumper good. 81-44 Mustangs. And now we got a whistle and a out of bounds. It'll belong to West Caldwell.
I think I said my prediction was East Lincoln would have 81 or 83, and they're already there, and it's a half a quarter to go.
Well, you didn't mean your final, did you? You just meant they'd have it.
Yeah. I'll pick a final here in a little bit. About 4 minutes and 35 seconds.
I said 85, so they're about to.
Yeah, you're right.
They're going to surpass it.
West Caldwell may not be anywhere near
they're
what
not.
we picked them to have, you know. 2 shots coming here for Duggins. First one no good.
Duggins, only 2 points tonight for that young man.
2.5 minutes to go. Ashbrook leads Forest View 55-41.
He does have 4 rebounds and 3 assists to go.
Yep.
To go with it.
And you know, that's the things that you bring to the table that we don't have time to keep up with,
right,
so to speak, and it does.
He literally brings them to the table.
Well, he does, yeah.
Second free throw is good by Duggins. 82-44 now West Caldwell on offense. And a drive to the hole, reverse layup, no good by Cook.
And here they come.
Sage Surratt, he'll just pull up and shoot it. And another air ball. Rebound down to West Caldwell.
3rd air ball of the game.
Yeah, well, he kind of forced that one. He didn't take a good shot, that's for sure. Now on the offensive end, taken away, Sage Surratt. He'll push it ahead this time dish it off. Layup good by Ashley. Connor Ashley. 84-44.
Ashley with 4 points now.
I tell you what, I will say this. I talked about the West Caldwell program. I bet you have to go back a long way to where they were trailing by 40 in a game.
I would
Maybe never.
agree with that.
Maybe never in the history of the program.
True.
Maiden beats West Lincoln tonight, 67-52.
So that's a big win for Maiden, getting That's a split between those two. West Lincoln winning at home, and of course Maiden winning at home tonight.
Shelby playing out of conference against Clover. Clover wins 44-41.
Against Shelby?
What it says.
They only got 41 points. Wow, that's a big upset right
that's
there.
That's for Allen Ford.
Well, that's shows you Clover can play some D, I guess.
And they might have played 4 corners if they only scored 40 points. That's big time for Shelby. I mean, they move the ball. They run a lot.
Drive to the hole, no good, but a putback by number 34, Angel Ibarra, on the board for the West Caldwell Warriors. 84-46, his first bucket. 2:50 to go. Cameron Dollar, 15 of 16 tonight, 32 points. He may have taken the bench for the last time. Connor Ashley now putting some points up as he scores again. It's 86-46.
That's his 6th point tonight, all here in the 4th.
We're at 40, so the clock won't stop
40,
again unless there's a timeout.
I would imagine the 4 on the bench aren't coming back in the game.
I would hope not. I hate to see somebody get out there and get hurt.
That's true, too.
Now I wonder where all the players are for East Lincoln.
Valentine drives, has his shot blocked. Warriors with the rebound, 2:12 to go here. Kick it outside. Francis, long 3, no good. Rebound comes down to East Lincoln.
Number 1, that's Brock Sparks.
Yep. Sparks ahead to Ashley. Ashley loses the handle, now gets it back and draws a foul on Francis.
And the clock is still moving, yes. So
every
we have
time
a running
I say
clock.
Francis, I think Stevie Francis, former Maryland Terrapin.
And moving clock in a basketball game, that's just weird for me.
I don't know if you guys know Maiden's coach or not, and I don't know where he came from before he coached at Maiden, but he's a relatively young guy. You've seen him, Rick. Patrick Connie. He got his 500th win tonight.
Really?
As a head coach per Cody Dalton. 500th win as a head coach. That's a lot for somebody his age. For anybody. 1:22 to play here, 86-46.
Speaking of 500 wins, Coach Ross picked up 500 this year as a wrestling coach.
Isn't that 20 wins a win for 25 years?
Yeah.
That's a lot, isn't it?
That is.
Congratulations, Coach Ross.
Yep. Be wrestling for a state title again tomorrow.
Shot no good on the East Lincoln end. Now West Lincoln pushes it, and they'll pick up a foul, draw the foul on the Mustangs. I know you guys aren't Coach K fans. I realize that. But, you know, just putting that in perspective, just think he's got 1,000. And Bill Self, they said, is one of the youngest coaches close to him. And they said Bill Self would have to win 30 a year for the next 18 years to do that.
30 a year for 18. Wow.
I mean, that's just unreal, you know? And Boeheim isn't far behind him.
Yeah, he's only 20 or 30 wins behind him. He's about a season behind him, I think, right? Something like that.
Roughly. He's probably around 970, so you're, 86-48. Didn't one of those free throws go in?
Yeah.
Or both of them?
Both of them.
Both of them, thank you.
Yeah.
86-48, Mustang ball.
Fellas, that's going to do it. It's a jump ball. And
how about this, guys? With 42 seconds to go, Lincoln leads Newton 71-52.
Wow, that's a statement win for Coach Cowley's tonight.
Speaking of statement wins,
Mustangs have completed theirs here. 86-48, East Lincoln tonight on the TRT Trailer Sales Scoreboard. This has been the Lincoln County High School Game of the Week, sponsored by Renato Auto Mall of Shelby. We'll take a quick timeout, come back and run down the finals on our postgame show here in a moment.
The old saying, you can't keep a good man down, now applies to Brookwood Cafe and Catering. The new Brookwood Cafe and Catering is located on Providence Mill Road in Maiden, featuring the same great food and service you remember. The world's greatest fried chicken and world-famous penny browns once again satisfy your appetite. Brookwood Cafe and Catering is serving the same great breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Brookwood Cafe and Catering on Providence Mill Road in Maiden. Stop by before the game or call ahead for your tailgate items, 828-428-8944.
We're a community bank. That's why we always try to approach things from a community-minded point of view. When something is in the best interest of the communities we serve, it's good for us as well. We're community-minded, just like you.
Carolina Trust Bank, member FDIC. Community-minded, just like you.
We're community-minded, just like you. State Auto, a friend you can depend on.
The test of your insurance agent's friendship comes when misfortune strikes. You can count on an independent agent representing State Auto. Fast, fair claims service. You can depend on it if you're insured with an independent State Auto agent.
State Auto, a friend you can depend on.
Your State Auto Insurance Agency is Moody Insurance Agency, 528 East Main Street in Maiden. Give them a call at 828-428-8231.
We make a joyful noise cheering our favorite high school football teams on Friday nights and our favorite college teams on Saturday. The family of faith at Ryan Heights United Methodist Church would like to invite you to come and make a joyful noise for the Lord on Sundays. Sunday school is at 10 and worship is at 11. Ryan Heights United Methodist Church is in LINCOLNTON on Madison Street, just up from Betty Ross Park. Come make a joyful noise with us.
Listen up, Newton Conover Red Devil fans. Walker's Pharmacy in downtown Newton is now your Newton Conover Red Devil apparel headquarters. You'll find Red Devil caps, t-shirts, sweatshirts, rain ponchos, collared shirts, and more. And all proceeds from the sale of Newton Conover merchandise goes to the Newton Conover Red Devil Booster Club. Show your Red Devil colors with a stop at Walker's Pharmacy. Walker's Pharmacy, 33 College Avenue in historic downtown Newton. Get your Newton Conover Red Devil apparel today.
Dine in, carry out, or use their convenient drive-through window at Mitchell's Kitchen in Vale. You'll find Northbrook's finest in food. As a matter of fact, the finest food anywhere. And for a special treat, order one of their big bloomin' onions. From barbecue to fish to steaks, hamburgers and hot dogs, they've got it all at Mitchell's Kitchen in Vale. Open for breakfast too. And be sure to like them on Facebook for their specials and Sunday lunch menus. And they do catering, no matter how big or how small. Call Mitchell's Kitchen, 704-276-1055, located at the intersection of Highway 27 West and 274 in Vale.
It's hard to believe First Federal Savings Bank is celebrating their 75th year. It's all because of local people working and living right here in the community they serve. And they believe in giving back to the community by supporting our local schools, charities, and nonprofits. Services include checking accounts, savings, money markets, CDs, mobile banking, and online banking. With 4 locations in Lincoln, Bossier City, Denver, and our newest location in West Lincoln at the Shoals Road and Highway 27 West intersection. Online at ffsb-nc.com. An equal housing lender and member FDIC. That's First Federal Savings Bank.
Back here at East Lincoln, guys, Mustangs just put on a clinic tonight. 86 points, held a good West Caldwell team to 48. I think the stat of the night, we go back and see that West Caldwell led this game after the first quarter, 19-17. Stat of the night's Cameron Dollar shooting.
Oh yeah. What'd you say it was? 13 for 14.
I think with 15 to 16.
Well, okay, ended up with 32 points on the night. Hit 2 big threes, the rest were twos, but. Yeah, the young man just had a phenomenal night, a career night, I would think, for that young man. 32 points, leading all scores.
And the one shot he missed, he got his rebound and put it back in.
He
so
sure
perfect.
Did.
That's all you can do.
Perfect performance on the offensive end.
Yep.
Rick, he also had 5 rebounds and 2 assists to go along with it.
5 rebounds, 2 assists. He was followed by Sage Surratt with 25 points, quite 25, I think. And Chess Rat ended up at 14, so East Lincoln ended up with 3 guys in double figures. Connor Ashley also had 6 points. Brandon Tyson Bryant had 4. Also, Demarius Valentine with 2, and Hayden Duggins with 3 points tonight. So that's the scoring totals for East Lincoln again. 86 points on the night. for West Caldwell. I mean, so they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guys to score, but only one in double figures, and that was Titus Tucker. He had 10 at halftime, but only ended up with 16, so wasn't enough to carry West Caldwell tonight. But I will run down the totals. Mark Hood had 5. Deshaun Francis come off the bench with 6. Booker had 2. Also Chase Bowman, a starter, only with 4. Trey Cook with 7. Ethan Bumgarner with 2. Dalton Crump with 2. And let's see, one more young man. Angel Ibarra had 2 points also. So your final 86-48. East Lincoln definitely going to be the regular season SD7 conference champions.
Well, it's over.
It's over.
Yeah, it is. Looking at the total team stats there, comparison real quick, rebounds. I mean, just destroyed on the rebounds, guys. 36-14.
36-14, wow.
East Lincoln on the rebounds. Turnovers tonight is pretty close. 10 turnovers, West Caldwell, 7 East Lincoln. Both of them actually kept it kind of down for as fast-paced as it was. Seems like there's a lot more than that, but not really. Then looking at the shooting. West Caldwell total tonight, 18-42, 43% of the field. East Lincoln, 41-68, 60% from the field. So not only did they shoot the ball 26 more times than West Caldwell tonight, they hit a 17% better shot at clip.
68 shots, is that what you said?
41 of 68
wow.
Compared to 18 of 42.
It's just phenomenal how they can get up and down the court.
Yep, 67% from two-point range tonight, 41 from 3, and 60 total for East Lincoln.
That's hard to beat, guys.
It is, isn't it?
I don't care what level you're playing at. That is hard to beat. That's phenomenal shooting the ball. And, of course, Cameron Dollar. What did 15 of 16 come up to? About 96, 95%?
Somewhere right in there.
Well, probably about 93.
Cameron also
he didn't get to 20 shots.
Like I said, he had 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal to go along with his. The Surratt brothers, Chaz had 11 rebounds and 7 assists. Sage had 7 rebounds and 3 assists to go with his 25 points. Also looking big stats, we also had 3 other people with 5 rebounds tonight. Cameron Dollar had 5. The big man, number 5 there, I forgot his last name real quick.
Let me look.
Tyson Bryant.
Tyson Bryant had 5 rebounds. And also number 2 tonight, he had 5 rebounds as well. Also Valentine tonight didn't really do too much scoring, but he had 7 assists, 3 rebounds, and 3 steals to go along with his.
They're cutting the lights out on us, guys.
94%. I just had to figure that up real quick.
Is that all?
94% from the field tonight.
That's all.
And, well, a lot of people would say, well, what did he do, make 5 out of 6? No. 15 out of 16 tonight.
Impressive game all around.
Yeah.
Guys, quickly, I just want to mention again, West Lincoln will wrestle at Crowatton High School near Newport for the 2A dual state championship. That match will start at 5 o'clock. David, I know you said some people asked if I could follow it on Twitter. I'll get all I can tomorrow and put it on there.
Yep.
It's Rick Mitchum.
I'll try to retweet our West Lincoln stuff. West Lincoln High School actually has a bunch of different, I think the wrestling program actually has their own Twitter program.
Do.
So try to follow on that as much as you can, folks. I would just advise that.
Also, it's on Facebook. There's a West Lincoln wrestling thing on Facebook, and you can follow Elizabeth Carpenter. That's Butch Ross's daughter. I know she'll be updating everyone.
So should be able to keep
this
up
way. Yes. And good luck to Coach Ross and the Rebel Matt Men tomorrow. Hope they can get that state championship. That would be football state championship from East Lincoln and wrestling championship from West. And who knows what basketball holds.
I might have a basketball.
We could have Bandy's girls and East Lincoln boys.
Too.
I mean, this is a phenomenal 2A conference. I'm just going to say it right there. I hate to see it break up in 2 years.
Well, maybe it won't.
I hope it don't.
Maybe it won't. Only time will tell. That's still about probably 6 months away before we'll know the answer to that. But it's still 2 years away. We got 2 more years of this good conference. And yes. Teams. Coach Hodges said we're released. We can go. He's in a good mood, I bet.
I bet so.
Team plays like that, you can have a good weekend. There's no doubt about that. 86-48, your final here tonight. Just a couple others passed along. Here's a minor upset. Lincoln knocks off Newton tonight, 71-52. Maiden beats West Lincoln 67-52. Bessemer City over Cherryville 80-68. Lake Norman Charter over South Point 77-52. And non-conference action, Clover beats Shelby 44-41.
Okay.
This has been a production of KTC Broadcasting. Don't forget tomorrow morning, 8 to 10, join me and the gang for Sports Talk. We'll update you on all the scores as well as the standings throughout all the local conferences as well.
Butch Ross is going to call you about 9:30 in the morning, he said, on his way down.
We'll be glad to talk to him
sir.
and wish him the best as he goes to Croatan. For Rick Mitchum, Kevin Hastings, Andre Bush, I'm David Keever saying so long now from East Lincoln, where your final score tonight on the TRT Trailer Sales scoreboard, Mustangs all over West Caldwell. East Lincoln 86, West Caldwell 48.